this is Thai style pork rice bowl. Not a big fan of rice, but it does look quite nice. So then we'll give this a whirl. So I'll just grab the bag and we'll take it from the top. Pretty sure we've got everything now. So let's have a look at what is in bag number 3. So, fresh coriander, some ketchup minis, mayonnaise, can I pronounce that? 2 spring onions this time. Some rice. Green beans. Soy sauce. Another bag of that ketchup mans. Don't know what the hell that is. 1 chili. And whatever this strange and weird looking thing is. Pork oil. Right. So first thing we're going to do is cook the rice. So let's get a saucepan for that. So pour the cold water for the rice, the ingredients for amount, into a medium saucepan with a tight fitting lid. Stir in the rice and half a tablespoon of salt. Cover with the lid, bring to the boil on a medium heat. Once boiling, turn the heat down to a slower setting and leave it cook for 10 minutes. Then remove from the pan, from the heat, still covered, and leave to one side for another 10 minutes until ready to serve. Rice will continue to cook in its own steam. Oops. Don't worry, if this fails we have backup rice. Let's get this on the heat. Prep your veg. Meanwhile, peel in half and chop the shallot into small pieces. Peel and grate the garlic or use a press. Half the red chilli lengthways and de-seed. Finely chop and trim the spring onions and thinly slice the green beans. Where to start? So let's start with a shallot. Basically just a posh onion. Into small pieces, peel and grate the garlic. Only I was a chef. I'll be able to do this properly. Not boiling yet. Right. Moving on. For use half the red chili lengthways, de-seed and finely chop. We'll just chop that up. Right, so where were we? Half the red chili lengthways, de-seed and finely chop, trim the spring onion and thinly slice the thyme, then trim the green beans. Right. Especially if I like my fingers. In here. Ugh. Yeah. Right. Trim the spring onion and thinly slice. Trim the green beans, then chop. It'll take a while. So chop into thirds. These are a separate bowl. Right, so now we've chopped them up. I just take the rice off the to a plate. Okay, so let's get the old trusty frying pan out. Top tip, I only ever buy Tefal frying pans. They are the best. Right, that is better. So in this bowl we've got the onion, chilli, garlic, spring onion. In this bowl has got our green beans in and then little stuff we haven't used over here. So it looks like the frying pan's ready. And as you dare, cook until the veggies are softened. Bring back the beans, return the green beans, add the ketchup and the soy sauce. Stir together. So this one is probably going to be the simplest one we've done, I think. Get the green beans done. That's a few other bits we're going to need, the spoons and the scissors. Just while I wait for the green beans, and that should be done in just a minute. So we've done the green beans, so now we're just going to put the minced pork in the pan. hopefully it's not made the picture too bad. Right, pork, spoon, oil, add the shallots, spring onion, and that, yep. So we've added that. And cook those for 2 to 3 minutes. Right, so the mince is in, the shallots, garlic, onions and that are in. So now we need to add the green beans back in that we cooked earlier. And add the ketchup and the soy sauce. So scissors are over there, so we'll just get this popped in. Okay. And the soy sauce, stir everything together. Remove from the heat and roughly chop the coriander stalks and mix with the pork fluff and fluff up the rice. Very good at this. Could do with big enough, good enough just to do a high handle on it really, never mind. Gonna have to do. Bowls. So it looks like we have pretty much done. So let me just get a plate, strain the rice, strain our like normally when I have rice I buy microwavable rice, so when I have some more of this tomorrow that's the rice that I'll use because I won't use the rest of this, and I don't think I've done a very good job with this rice. It doesn't look very appetising, but we'll see how it goes. It's a bit gloopy, mainly because I don't know how to cook rice really, but there we go. There is the Thai chili stuff. I'll pop some of that on. Save the rest for later. Rid of the old utensils. So there we have it. Yes, the rice is very dodgy, but we've got Thai style pork and rice bowl. I'm sure it will actually be nicer when I use the microwave rice I've got. I've actually got some coconut rice, so I shall try that with it because I think that'll be quite nice. Then it's very nice. So the quality of the ingredients has been good, the food's been good. Is it value for money? if you're to make these yourself, you can probably buy all the ingredients cheaper than you're paying HelloFresh for. Obviously, the upside is there's no really any waste. You get the amounts for the servings, so that's good. I mean, someone like me and what I earn, I couldn't really afford to buy these every week. But I think if you're a busy household and you don't want to necessarily be going shopping every week, these could be a nice thing to order for 2 or 3 days where you just know you're not going to have time and everything is there in the box. You can pull the bag out, prep it quickly, bang, you've got your lunch, dinner. Again, I think if you're someone who wants to try and do more cooking but isn't really confident or isn't sure what you want to do, then these are pretty much an ideal starting point. So I can see it's certainly got its benefits. I don't think it's vastly overpriced. I think for what you get, it's reasonably priced because you are paying at the end of the day for a service. So yeah, all in all, it's not too bad. The recipes have been good. We may revisit this again another time, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my dinner and I'll catch you next time.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting